What's up, Mark? Yeah, man, not too bad. I'm trying to figure this thing out though. Having a little trouble, but I thought I'd test the live too. Hope you're doing well, man. Hello, Chi. Just playing with the telescope here, trying to figure this thing out. Can't get it to kind of have to hold it down here. Trying to figure something out to where I can let go of the phone and hear my nephews and his friends are in the backyard. They're watching some sort of boxing or something. Hope you're doing well, Chi. They had their prom party here last night. They had prom last night, and the after party was here. And I stay under at the bottom part of the house. There's like a house under it, and man, those kids were up late, music and everything. Sounded like a good time. I just kind of hid. So I'm afraid to move. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I saw a video of Tyson. I think he was like in Brownsville somewhere. The people were going crazy out there. I didn't really know who Jake Paul was. He was kind of interesting dude. Lou, right on. Hello, the Bud. The Bud Files. Today is your day. 420 Bud Files. See, if I let it go, then it goes up like that. So, trying to see what I need to do here. Maybe if it's not too bad, but it's weird how I gotta loosen this knob up here to be able to spin these wheels on the side to focus. That just read Lou's comment. What up? What up, Diesel? Trying to work this telescope here. It was funny, man. Y'all doing anything special for 420 tonight? Anyone rolling fatties? Yeah, happy 420, man. Be gnarly if we get a flyby of the moon. Get Santa flying by with the fatty in hand. Oh, Oreo cake, nice. So it's a little shaky because I'm holding the phone. Because if I let go, then the moon kind of goes up, and I don't want to be swinging this too much. Yeah, no, I'm using the phone to look through. It's So we're not 100% dialed in, but we'll get it dialed in. This is just a little test run. Just wanted to say what's up to y'all. Letting you know what I'm up to tonight. So I would think like to nail those objects, it would be real difficult. Cause even with the moon right now, I'm having trouble, and the moon is just, it's really big, and I mean it wasn't that difficult, but I'm having a little trouble. I can only imagine some of those objects if they're not big and steady. It's gonna be real hard to do it, but we'll try. Yeah, I bet Montana Black. Yeah, the eclipse day was trippy. We actually had a close family member transition, so that was interesting and sad, and but it's life. Now I lost it. And then also out here in LA, there was this real crazy case of this lady who unalived her husband with a knife, threw her kids on the freeway. One of them didn't make it, and then she went and crashed into a tree, and all because of supposedly the eclipse. She was some sort of like influencer on social media. I totally lost it now. So that was really strange. And her husband happened to be in the Air Force, if I'm not mistaken. Which that military, or I mean, not military, but just, that aspect, government aspect of it is always interesting, I thought. There it is. And so that happened out here, not too far. Woodland Hills, that's towards like, not too far from here, about half hour if there's no traffic. And then the freeway incident, and then where she ended up. Also, she ended up by the coast, I think. So yeah, very strange eclipse. And then I don't know, I seen some things online. What up, Hadley? Where someone was recording the eclipse, and they would use, I think, their cell phone, and they were recording through some, those glasses you use for the eclipse. And he would show that, and then he would turn around to the other side, and it was showing the moon on the complete other side where he was pointing at. So that was very weird, if that was real. Couldn't really see it out here, though. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep working on dialing this in. It was good to tap in with you guys. Yeah, Woodland Hills in Cali. Here, let's see. I just let it go there. Now it's on its own. That's pretty good. Now I can chop it up a little bit. I was like, I'm gonna let you guys go. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's cool, Diesel. That would have been cool to do for sure. Yeah, no, I was out here, and you couldn't really tell. It just got slightly dark for a bit. And I tried recording. I did record, actually. I did record, what I was just like, not looking at the eclipse, but pointing the phone at it and did a little bit of recording. Didn't notice anything weird. But I will share this, and I didn't go all crazy with this because I know people, even with my family, I didn't say anything. But the day of the eclipse, I was walking inside of the shop, and I was doing this recording that I was telling you about right now, and I thought I had noticed something like go by, and it looked like almost like an airplane. I thought it was weird, so I hit record, but it was real hazy with the chemtrails, and and I wasn't able to nail anything. I went through the quick clip recording, and I didn't notice anything, so I was like, bummer. And I just kept that in mind. And then I also seen online that I think it was in Texas, like people were on the beach or something like that, and they recorded the UFO that went by or some sort of object. And I thought that was interesting, but that one was black, I believe. And so yeah, I thought that was weird. And to top it off, there's been a couple things happen with my older sister recently, who's she's not too far from where I am right here, and she knows I'm into this stuff. She's seen a couple things outside of the shop herself, and I can see the camera slowly starting to. Let's see. There we go. Um, so there are these objects that I've been seeing lately, and they've been green. And I recorded a couple of them, shared it out with you guys, and it's like this real bright green, almost, and it seemed like almost like a drone light, but there's no red light. It's just completely green, and it moves fast. And I've been able to get a couple little clips of it, and that was just by luck. And and I guess my sister the other day said she's seen that thing, and and so she was describing it, and I sent her the video clip that I had. I guess I hadn't shared it with her, and she said it was very similar, if not the same thing there. So I don't know, whatever that is. It's happened twice within the last, maybe I want to say 6 months, and the last one was not too long ago, and it was right in front of the shop, and the last one before that was right here outside of the house here, and so that was pretty weird. And then what else? There was another one that I wanted to kind of share that kind of went along with that. So it was the green light. And there's another one I think that my sister had noticed that I noticed. Let's see here. So I have to move it back every so often here. And I'm not reading chat. What's up, Suzanne? Glad you made it in. Just kind of hanging out here a little bit. Black Dorito, what's that about? Let's see. Whoa, got that close. Trippy. Yeah, you see it. That's like, yeah, it sounds like full on like a craft, what you've seen there. Some of the objects that I see is like, I don't think they're craft. They seem more like anomalies and not actual like spaceships or anything like that. But yeah, a lot of people describe crafts and stuff, right? Right. And the orbs, I wonder too. They're kind of, I wonder if those are crafts. Some people say they're actual like spirits and beings, and there's all this different stuff about it. Makes me really wonder, like, what the heck. But I think, yeah, there's different types of orbs, different types of everything. Let's see, maybe I gotta tighten this here. Oh wow, dude, yeah, that sounds far out. Yeah, Australia. Wow, that's interesting. Yep, Mark. We've heard that in the past, and it seems like people are talking about it a lot more again. And then people are talking a lot of the UFO and cryptids and stuff. Some sort of possible. I could see cryptids jumping out of UFOs. Why not? Shit. Yeah, D. I've been hearing more about Antarctica, and even like a lot of the people that are into like the old world topic have been getting into. I've been hearing a lot of them touch on Antarctica and like land masses beyond what they're telling us. Different maps. There's actually one about maps today. My lunch break. I share that out on the community page. I haven't been sharing as much as Diesel stuff out. I feel like I bombard people with stuff sometimes. So sometimes I'll kind of tone it back. But then, I love sharing sharing stuff out, especially if it's cool, if I find it cool. And Diesel's always got great stuff. So check him out, you guys, if you guys haven't already. And man, I've been itching to get out into the woods. And it's cool that I haven't, just because I've been on the whole Sky trip. But I need to get out, at least to do some exercise too. Actually, my brother went out the day of the eclipse and actually had to come back a little early. And I was supposed to go with them that day, but I ended up just heading to the shop. And today also there was yeah, thank you, D. And excuse me if I miss any comments. Shit, if you really want me to read something, put it back up or be like, hey, scroll up. But what else? Today there was, I guess, people have told me a lot about Robert Bingham, and coming to find out, I've actually been to a couple of those sky watching group gatherings where he's been there. So I do, and I have been around him. But people were telling me to, check him out, and he's good at summoning, I guess if you want to call it, or just when he's around, those objects tend to come out a lot, and I guess they were doing that here near Dodger Stadium, and I didn't pop up. I was gonna pop up, but I just headed to the shop because it was 4:20. Gotta make sure I'm there for business. It was a good day for us, so I'm glad I didn't miss out. And I did record a few weird objects, so that was pretty cool. You got super dehydrated on the cliff. Ha! What happened? Were you drinking a different type of beer, Diesel? He's like, I got dehydrated. But that's weird, man. And I'm just kidding. Um, that's trippy that you were able to tell, because sometimes things happen to us out in the field or even just anywhere, and we're not able to pick up what's going on. A lot of us are out of tune with our bodies and stuff, so things could be happening and they're not able to tell. It's good that you're able to tell stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that I wasn't able to tell back in the day, but now that I know my body more, I could tell things like that, like if I need water or I should have water or different things like that. But ooh, damn, that's weird, bro. That's trippy. Well, and not to scare you, but what comes to mind, and not to say this happened with you or anything, but people were talking about, yeah, that during the eclipse that there is going to be like entities and I don't know what, negative energies. At the same time, good ones, but being released from that celestial happening, I guess, and I was like, And going back to the Woodland Hills case, that was very dark. Yeah, hope you bounce back from that, dude. That is kind of strange. Do you ever do any smudging and stuff like that after doing your exploring, like using a little sage or something like that, or maybe some Palo Santo or different types of any herbs or anything like that you could burn to kind of smudge yourself, not kind of, but to smudge yourself. it'd be something good to practice. Maybe even going in to certain areas too. I'm sure you do. There's a little ritual you maybe do. What up, Chip? We're checking out the telescope here, man. Glad you joined us. Yeah, I gotta release that bad juju for sure. And I don't know if the eclipse did, but it seemed like it did for certain people. Oh yeah, yeah. I've noticed you've been using that app, man. That's cool. And Chip's I've gotten to know Chip a little bit. We've been checking out some of the videos with the Dragon UFOs, and gonna give Chip a little tool there. Um, so yeah, he's really into the sky watching and the UFOs and stuff. So glad he joined us. And I heard today, Robert. Hey, what's up, Alejandro? Welcome, man. Here's Alejandro Luces en el Cielo. Hey, Alejandro, I didn't make it out to the event, the Robert Bingham event today. I switched gears and I just went to work. And Chris called me and he ended up going, and he said, I guess some people did show up, but I know it was a lot of chemtrails in the air today. So I know it was rough. And then plus the, I guess, marine layer, you could say, has been kind of hazy lately around here. So I know they didn't, the skies didn't break up till later. So hopefully everything went well. Chris said that it got pretty good towards the end, but I'm not sure. But we're just hanging out here, trying to figure out the telescope, checking out the moon, having a little chat. You hear fireworks. I think sounds like fireworks in the back. There go the sirens. And we are in the east side of Los Angeles. Not too far from South Pasadena. I'll give you a few hints. Yeah, it's not too bad, right? It was $100. You know what? I was like, you know what? I mean, I've been itching to try and get better footage of these objects and stuff, and I know people have been requesting it. And I was like, you know what? Some people told me to get the telescope. I was like, all right, why not? Looked into it briefly, found some cheap ones. What up, Barbecue? Barbie Reed and Barbie Red, Barbie Reed in the house. What are the fireworks for? I hear more fireworks going off now. Did someone win the fight? Oh, it's 420. I forgot. So there's a bunch of potheads probably to the left where you hear those fireworks. Yeah, not too bad telescope, huh? So yeah, $100, Amazon. And now I gotta I guess pay my registration for my truck. I just got a bill for that. And it was a kick in the nuts. But it's all right. We'll bounce back. Yeah, you heard that, Diesel? That's a funny one. I hope not, bro. Well, yeah, I was saying, thinking of vid earlier when it's Hitler's birthday. I think is it also when you gotta fact check this one, the Columbine situation. And then what else is on 420? And there's a few birthdays here with some of the YouTubers. So happy birthday to them. And I know there's been several other strange things on 420. What's up, Alan? Yeah, it's pretty cool that we got a little rooftop here where I'm like set up at. You could have a nice little view of the city, part of the city. And there's actually hills here. I'm at the bottom of like a little hill, and around this area is a bunch of little hills that go up and down. Even though they say it's a flat land, there is some hills around here. And then there's the foothills further back where the mountains are. There's some different hills there, but yeah, it's pretty cool to kind of have this little advantage being on the roof, and it's good for sky watching too. Up, it's been hazy all day, the chemtrails and stuff, but I'll probably pop out the night vision in a little bit, see what's going on up there. Yep. And there have been actually some reports around here, and I've talked about it also. I want to go up. There's some old reports that I'll probably uh, show you guys, and we've talked about them before, and I'll take you to them. They're actually at the Haunted Forest. We've been to Haunted Forest several times, and I was going through some local Bigfoot reports, and I found one. And when I was reading it, I was like, you know what? I knew the area, and then but it started giving details, and I'm like, I know exactly where that is. And my brother and I had gone up there sometime last year, and exactly um, the trail that we took. So I'll probably do that as like a old school, showing you the area where this report was, uh, I guess, happened or whatever, and do that. But yeah, it's real difficult out here. It's not the same, but there is structures and stuff out here, Diesel. Um, there was people back in the day that were doing these areas here, and I had actually gone out with some of these people, and we're finding stuff, teepees and all types of stuff. Some of it was real huge too, so that was really cool. And some of it was small, it's like the whole thing, the small ones, big ones, different structures, stones being used and stuff like that. A lot of the same old stuff. And Bronzini is a little south of here, and that Bronzini is Brandon Bronzini Bigfoot on YouTube. So his areas are just a couple hours from here. So, and he gets some interesting stuff. Yeah, Chip. This it's another thing we're into is a Bigfoot. Earlier we were talking about actually a lot of people talking about UFOs and cryptids possibly being related. There had been some reports supposedly of Bigfoots and coming out of UFOs and stuff like that, or UFOs being around after sighting or during a sighting, orbs as well. And I think you're out in Florida, right, Chip? Or I don't want to give you up if you don't want. If you don't have to say if you don't want to. You've been screwed. Oh yeah, dude, I'm sure. Yeah, a lot of people have reported, hearing vocalizations and stuff here. Yeah, Southern Florida. So you guys get the skunk ape and stuff. You ever hear of the skunk ape, Chip? You got laughed at too. That's a funny one. Yeah, man, it happens. Yeah, so out here it's just, yeah, you just need the gas. And out here I worry more. Um, I mean, anywhere, you got to worry about people, right? But there's a lot more people out here, and some of the people are pretty strange. So got to be really careful out here. There's always stuff happening, and then of course the accidents. You got to be prepared too. Um, there's a lot of stuff that happens. Mount Baldy's always on the news out here. There's always something happening on that mountain. Yeah, Chip. I heard Robert over at Custodian Files on YouTube. kind of gave us a shout out today, which is cool. Shout out to Robert Sheep or Shipe. I don't know how he likes to pronounce it, but Custodian Files on YouTube. And he's the one who coined the term dragon or dragonfly UFOs, those objects that we've been seeing. Um, he was saying that you should start posting. And so I don't know, yeah, because I would always hear Robert saying, that Chip's always getting great stuff. But I'm like, where is he seeing Chip stuff? Because I haven't seen any of it. So, but it's all good. I totally believe. And I think I have seen some of your stuff because you send it in to Robert and then he plays it, I believe, right? So that's how I think I've seen your stuff, which is good. And then there's the other guy he mentioned out of Pasadena here. It'd be cool to meet him. I guess he says he's a lawyer or something like that. See that? I'm still not 100% dialed in where I could just let it go. Now it's starting to slip a little bit. Maybe tighten this. Right on. Yeah, Chaos Moogle. I sent him a few things and he responded to me, but never, you know, gave me any good feedback or anything like that. And I'm like, all right, whatever, dude. There's been a few channels, and I don't always do that just for that reason. And it's all good, whatever. Just got to work on my own stuff and do my own thing. That's cool if he's played your stuff or at least acknowledged your videos, man. Hadley. What up, Freaky Geek? Yeah, look, so this thing, I'll point it and it just kind of tends to drop. So there's a few things I need to dial in here, tighten things up. But it was cool. I was kind of just tripping on the chat, not focusing on how the moon was looking. So let me fix that really quick. And I was just doing a test, so I won't hold you guys up any longer. But at a half hour, it's pretty cool. And we'll be doing, I guess, more stuff like this once we're dialed in. If there's any events or anything we could check out like this and have a little fun, that'll be cool. Hopefully one day we'll get the studio cracking too and really, really hang out and talk and show videos and discuss whatever the hell we want. That'll be fun. Wow, over 600. Yeah, dude, start posting them. I'd definitely check it out. And if you guys want to check out some of Chip's videos, check out Custodian File. He usually puts some of his stuff on there. And there's another, if there's any links you guys want to post, feel free. I'm always encouraging that. Share each other's channels if you got one, or any other social media links, or anything like that. Post it up. But yeah, I won't be on here too much longer. Might hop on a little later. Jonocide, what up, bro? Just thought we'd hang out really quick, man. Oh yeah, I bet, Hadley. That's always the worst too, when you're trying to speak and you're out of breath or you can't because you're so scared or something. Or, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, man, Freaky Geek. The dark side of the moon. Yeah, 420. My bro actually and I were hanging out earlier, and a buddy of ours, he gave me some Alien OG to check out. So that was nice. And I'll be diving into that later. I got this other Biscoff also, which is a biscotti. And it was pretty cool because today Vice Vice on YouTube. They did a thing on making bubble hash or water hash, ice water hash, and they actually featured the guys who brought out the Biscotti strain, is what I understood, which is interesting. But this Biscoff that I have, I'm sure it's a Biscotti cross with something on, and I'm thinking, I don't know, is Biscoff, so maybe Biscotti and coffee, or which sounds perfect, right? Perfect blend there. And I wouldn't do it in the morning because it seems to be a heavy indica. Yeah, that sucks, Mark. The hammer. Yeah, it's probably what, Thor's hammer? Or is it MC Hammer? And I wouldn't laugh because, MC Hammer is a serious dude. That'd be a good name for a strain if he came out with one. Hashtag free the planet and free the plant. Right on. All right, I hear the kids coming over. I think the fight's over. What up, man? Have a good night, man. Peace. Yeah.
Oh shit.
What up?
What you looking
At the moon.
Can I look?
Yeah, check it out. I'm live streaming right now too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, jump and check it out though.
Oh, that shit looks sick.
What is it? Damn. Live streaming on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
It's fire.
Yeah. Fine. You trip out a bit. Roll one up.
There
You guys have a good night.
All right, man. Happy 420.
Yeah, you too, man. Good to see you guys. Be safe. Yeah, peace, man. My nephew's friends. They're watching. I don't know who was fighting tonight. Maybe someone knows in chat.
Garcia and fucking who else? And Henny.
Oh, Garcia and Henny.
Garcia won.
Did he? All right.
12th round. It wasn't a knockout or anything. It was a decision.
All right, I'm gonna check that out. Boxing. Grandpa was big into boxing. My grandpa, sometimes some of these big fights, back in the day, you'd see, we'd watch pay-per-view. I think I've shared with you guys. We'd watch pay-per-view sometimes, and we'd find Grandpa in at the fight. It'd be cool. And we were watching on pay-per-view, like, hey, there's Grandpa on TV. Anyway, so hopefully you guys have a good rest of your night. Hopefully we'll, let's see, maybe put out some vids, maybe go through some content, whip up a video or something. You guys tag me on anything too. Any interesting videos or anything you guys think I should check out or we should get out there as far as sharing information. Let me know. We could share it out. I love doing that and love hearing from you guys. Let's see, I didn't read anything. All right, you guys have a good night. We out. Cheers.